Sobek is back in Assassin's Creed Origins, but this time harder than ever, being 3 levels higher than you and having faster abilities and some other changes. You want to kill him though for a nice reward, including an awesome Anubis outfit. I will tell you how in this video. If you enjoyed that, then a like would be super appreciated, and let's go. If you watched my previous videos on how to kill the gods on the new hard mode, then you know my loadout, but if you're not familiar, I will go over it briefly. I always use the Morning Sun bow that I upgraded to the new max level 55. It comes in the Horus pack that is part of the season pass and does double the amount of damage if you stand far away from the god. Other light bows are great as well, the composite bow with health on hit for example. The second bow should be a warrior bow to keep your enemies that are super aggressive from you. Having health on hit on that bow is also really nice. I personally use the Jackal's Gaze. But if you don't have that yet, then another warrior bow will totally do. For melee weapons, I pick a heavy blade for the nice overpower attack that can bring down multiple enemies since you do a ton of damage. And also can throw the weapon to your next target. Be careful that you do this after Sobek did an attack, so you are safe from his next attack while you are in the overpower attack animation. It helps if this heavy blade has health on kill, because then you get a ton of health back when you do the overpower attack. The new overpower fury ability that was added if you have the Curse of the Pharaohs DLC also helps, so you get health back for doing the overpower attack, so do that as often as possible. My second melee weapon is a sword with health on hit, like the Hercules Gladius or the Sword of the Duat you get from killing these hard mode gods. So what is new with this Sobek is that his attacks are faster, his lines of mud he is throwing at you are reaching you faster, so the best tip is to stay as far away from him as possible, so you can easily dodge the incoming attacks. So after you, for example, assassinated one of the soldiers he summons, then just make sure that you lure the enemies away from Sobek so you have more time dodging his attacks. Luring the enemies inside the attacks from Sobek does not really do that much right now in this new hard mode. In the regular Sobek fight, the god would damage his minions, but here in the hard mode, the attacks will only throw the enemies on the ground. Still nice, but you really have to do the damage yourself. But you can of course do them when these enemies are on the ground. That is a great tactic. You can also do that during the arrow storm that will happen later on in the fight. You of course hold your shield up to not get hit, but make sure you stay close to the enemies that do get hit, and then you can kill them before they get up. Overall, the regular Trials of the Gods tactics work here as well. Make sure you always have enough arrows before the next wave of enemies starts, so then you can use your warrior bow to hit them and throw them on the ground, so then you can easily finish them off. Having a full health bar before a next wave of soldiers starts is also smart, so use the health on hit bow versus Sobek, get some arrows, and while you do that, the health regeneration does the rest. So make sure that you hit the god, get health, just a small percentage in a new health bar, and then the regeneration will do the work for you. So yes, I hope these tips helped you get an awesome new item from the Blood Anubis set, and then in the end the Anubis outfit. If you are new, subscribe to the channel for way more Assassin's Creed Origins content, and I keep you up to date on everything that is going on in the game. Drop a like to support the channel, and of course check out my video on that new Anubis outfit. I'll speak to you next time, and goodbye.